Hi, hello, hi, welcome, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all here tonight. Hi, welcome to Create with Fabric8. And we're back, but I got two patterns. So I'm trying to make up for the fact that we weren't here last week. Okay, so Lisa's just going to be focusing on me, doing some videography work here. Just give us a sec. Do I need to stand?
Yeah, this time. Good. Sorry, I don't know. I had like half the door. sorry for the camera.
Okay, guys, just give us a sec. Let me just stand so she can get my head in.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, as I said, welcome to Create with Fabric8. If you're wondering who we are and you're new, please tell us if you're new.
Please tell us who we are.
Yeah, I'm going to.
No, I meant them.
I'm Amanda, and that's Lisa behind the camera. The small on your left, if you're on YouTube. And we are from the company called Fabric8, and we do this Create with Fabric8 once a week. And we see it as community building, so it's all free and finite. Pasella, no discount, all free. If you want to find us on the web, we are at www.fabric and the number 8.co.za. And we are your, hopefully already, if not already, then hopefully soon, your go-to creative supply store. And we specialize in sewing, knitting, crochet, and we do have some crafts, and we are extending our range the whole time. So keep taking a look. We might get what you need. If you don't get what you need, then you can WhatsApp us and ask us to try and find you whatever. We have WhatsApp groups, and they are really nice and social. We have 2 sewing groups. We have a 𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒. We have a knitting, crochet, embroidery, quilting. There's another one, but I don't know what.
𝐓𝐈𝐌𝐄𝐒 in Afrikaans.
Yeah. Anyway, we have many WhatsApp groups, and they are very busy and very friendly and very helpful. Embroidery, I did say. There's always someone online that can help you if you're struggling to find something, or if you're just struggling to work something out and you've forgotten how to do it. There's always someone there to help. We manage them quite well, so it does take a while to get on, because we do go through every single person who applies, and we vet them.
We do a background check.
We do some background checks so that
contact the police.
Try and not get any spam. We haven't had for a while, but if you happen to ever find one on any of our platforms, please let us know. Lisa, I don't know if you can you post the WhatsApp number there for them to contact us? Just for if they have new we did always. It's on the computer there, on that sticker on my computer is the number.
Which one?
What is the 2 numbers?
856 and
no, beginning
061.
old 2.
Yes.
Oh, that's
586 or 533.
Oh, the one says Del and the one says
S.
Yeah, there we go. Del Marie. Okay, so if you have anything that you need and you can't find and you want us to try and source it for you, please send a WhatsApp. Send a picture, send anything you have about the product, and we will find them. We don't always find it immediately, but like 6 months later, I might happen upon it at a client, at a supplier, and then I know there's a need for it. Okay, we also have a WhatsApp group for just updates. So if you don't want to be talkative and be on the group, the WhatsApp group, the updates group, we only send updates. Okay, so yippee, we are having our first it's our first birthday celebration, but it's our 3rd birthday. So we haven't had time to organize anything like that. We are working on something special, and we will post that tomorrow. And we will have probably a extra free gift and maybe a discount. We are working on that. Right. So What is Create with Fabric8? Well, I'm Amanda, and I've been sewing my whole life, and I studied fashion design at the ripe old age of like 40 something, because it's been my dream since I was like in high school. And so since then I can also do pattern making, which I couldn't do. I could always sew. And I do a tutorial with a free pattern every week. I do them to be either beginners, super easy and quick, or intermediate at the most. I always believe that people who can sew don't need me to show them how to sew. I would like newbies and beginner sewing people to get the benefit. So when I say quick sews, it also means it's nice small stuff that you can sell. Okay, my watch is telling me what time is. That you can sew and sell. So my patterns are free to use to make whatever you like. The only thing you're not allowed to do is to actually resell the patterns as your own, or even just resell it. So you can make 100 bags from my pattern and sell them all. I will not have an issue with them. And Lisa will post the link where it's free to download. And we have many patterns. We clean up once a year because we can't leave it all on the website, but there is quite a few available at the moment. All right.
Yeah, I posted it already.
Okay, it's in there. Just scroll back.
Promise.
Okay,
It's
so
pinned.
it's pinned. It's pinned. I don't know about pins. Who's here?
Bianca.
Hello, Bianca.
And Saskia says hi. First
Hello,
or second
Saskia.
time ever.
Oh,
Antoinette says hello.
how's it, Antoinette?
Ash says hello.
Hi, Ash.
Teresa Swat says hello. Welcome back, Lisa.
Oh, yeah, and she's been working. She is she had a big website that she had to design.
Saskia
She was
says
very busy.
I
Yeah.
made the sun hats and posted them on Instagram.
Awesome. Did you
Family and
tag us?
Friends were so impressed.
Did you tag us?
Don't know.
Saskia, you have to tag at Fabric8, please. We want to also see those.
And I haven't checked
We're gonna check Instagram now.
Instagram. But I
Anyone
won't see
brand new, first time tonight on YouTube and Facebook. Facebook, guys, you can't look. The chat is very, 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 very nice. You got to get in on it, man. People chat to each other. They ask me questions. Another thing, anytime during the whole show, you can ask me anything. You can interrupt me. Lisa will give me your questions. If we happen to forget or miss your question, just post it again. We won't get upset, because sometimes there's so much happening that we actually miss some questions. So give it, like, there is a little bit of a lag between me and you, not a lag in general. So give it a few minutes. If you haven't heard your question, post it again. No hard feelings.
Sorry, I'm just trying
Okay, and Instagram, just so you know, on YouTube and Facebook, we have different views. So we also have a close-up on when I work here. On YouTube and Facebook, you can also see Lisa. She's on there, and we have a close-up, and we have more views, and we also have a special mic. So I believe the whole experience is better on there. But if you enjoy
it's
Instagram,
definitely better.
please do stay. Other thing, YouTube guys, please just click subscribe. I promise you won't be spammed. I promise you. But if you click subscribe, it helps us, and also then you can join the chat. Okay, any newbies, any brand newbies today?
Tracy
First
says
time.
hello.
Who?
Tracy.
Tracy, hello.
Denise says good evening.
Hello, Denise.
And that's it.
Oh, okay.
Saskia says she'll check if she tagged us, but she thinks she did.
Thank you, Saskia. Guys, if you ever make anything of ours, even if it doesn't look good, if it looks freaking better than mine, especially post it then, just tag us at Fabric8, please, so we can see your stuff. it would be great to actually see that the work I do actually, what do you say, yields fruit.
And Saskia asks, wasn't it someone's birthday recently?
Yes, it was.
Yes, on Friday. It
was
was
it?
Amanda's birthday.
Yeah, Friday, and Jean is
Today.
So, yeah, me, Jean, and Jean's partner, and her mother, my mother-in-law, all four of us has birthdays from the 26th, 27th, and the 30th. The 28th and the 30th.
And then everyone's asking, where did you get your cup from?
This one.
Yeah.
I ordered it from Amazon. There's the brand.
And 𝐂𝐑𝐓 says, happy to have made it today. Not new, but I'm back.
Hi, hello. Kelly.
𝐂𝐂𝐓, yeah.
Kelly.
I think so.
Well, I probably missed the pronunciation or something.
And that's it. We have quite a few lurkers tonight, so it's a quiet chat, but there's quite a few people on here. So hello to the lurkers.
Okay.
Press the like button to show that you're hearing us.
Yes.
And that's it.
I just join the chat. You can just say hi. You don't have to actually talk. It just makes us feel like we're famous. Like we're like, yeah.
But we are. We
A
don't.
star is born. Starting a band, baby. Okay, so I've got a few new things. Some things that I've restocked. Guys, Lisa told me that we could put up the price for this, but I did not put up the price. It is still super cheap.
It is. It's cheaper than
It's
anywhere
like
I could
half
find
price.
it.
It's
Yeah.
like half price. These are awesome. You know what I have them for is I've got them in all my cupboards.
Ah.
And then you just, because they're not on, only when you press that little button do they go on. But if it's load shedding or anything, you have a little light. It's also so nice and tiny, you can literally carry it in your handbag or put it in your car's cubbyhole. These are really awesome. I don't know if I can get them again. We have quite a few at the moment. But
I have one under my bedside table.
Yeah, so you
For
can just...
like, so that it's not as bright as the bedside lamp.
Mm.
When I go to bed after my food.
And also, last time we ran out of stock and I couldn't get for like 6 months. So we have them now.
What are they called? Meeting.
Thick touch lamp. Might be LED touch lamp or something like that.
I'll post the link.
Okay. What are their prices? Were they like
It's very cheap.
$20?
29 rand.
29.
And you guys know the reason I know that they're cheap is because I'm on a group on Facebook called Cheapskates something, where people just post really like cheap deals and stuff. Like, you know, every now and then Mr. Price has like pillows, and then there's one of the color left and it's like 10 rand for the pillow instead of 300 rand. So people post that, and I saw people posting these,
and
they were like double the price, like 60 rand or something.
Yeah. These
and
are
people
really
were like, oh wow, so cheap,
super...
but it's exactly the same thing.
Did
and
you
we're
tell
selling
them
it.
about us? No,
I did.
On the group.
I did.
Did you say?
I commented. I did.
Isn't she just an awesome partner? Business partner? Okay. These are back in stock. This is for your normal size iron.
𝐓𝐈𝐌 is also, yeah. On
Hello,
Facebook.
𝐓𝐈𝐌. Fun?
Facebook.
Oh, okay. So these are the silicone pads for your iron. They really do work. We have quite a few of those still. And then, okay, these are all new things. So this might be just something I use. But if you're doing resin work or any kind of work, actually, it doesn't really matter. Even if you do jewelry or anything, or just have it around your house. These are like tiny mini files. And what's nice about them, anyone who does resin work or anything like that will know what they are. But some of them are square. And you know when you have like a, what do they call it? Like a burr or something in a piece of wood or a piece of plastic that keeps hooking onto something. One of them is like a triangle. So it like fits really, see, it fits into like a tiny little, just works like a bomb. And I never see these That's why I got a few, because they are very pricey and quite difficult to find. You do get the bigger ones, and you get sets that are slightly bigger than this, but these are really very, very nice and small. So that's a set of 6. All right, something else that we have, we don't have a lot of stock because we...
Is this on the website?
Is it not on the website?
What is it? Oh.
It's professional, it's needle file. It might not be active yet, but
No, it is.
it is, okay. Yeah, so it's 6 needle files. They're very nice. These, we only have a few, but we can get more. It's just a test product. If you're working with beads or anything that you have to weigh that's tiny, like for instance, I use this little scale to weigh all of these packs of beads, and it works really well because it's really small. Or if you're working with any kind of jewelry or anything, and yeah, we have them now. It's called a pocket something gram scale something. So we have them also. They're very cute. What I really like about them is you put them on, okay, and say for instance I have a little
Pamela, wil ik hier eens zeggen?
Hello, Pamela. Oliver,
I
yeah.
want to Afrikaanse.
So you put it on and it's on 0, but now you want to measure your beads. You can't measure beads on here, so then you put that there, and then there's a button that says Tare, T-A-R-E. No, that's another way of saying it. And as soon as you press that, it takes it to 0. So it actually calculates this in before the 0. So then when you measure beads or weigh beads, these beads are supposed to be 50 grams, and they are. Right. So this is really cute. We needed one, so that's why I got a few. All right. And then just for the bag makers, we are really trying very hard to find stuff. We have all these new notions or hardware in gold, guys, but they sell out like
Maybe
nothing.
I should show the top and the side. Sorry. There we go.
So we have all of these, all in gold. My supplier was almost sold out when I went there, and they had just received it. So if you need any of this, get them. We also, as I said, they were so sold out. I also found it's called gunmetal. Some of the black ones. We don't have all of it, but we have some of it. Also, and then I found some lovely beads for all of you Swifties.
If you guys are Swifties and you're in Cape Town, there's actually like club nights with just Taylor Swift music, and people actually trade bracelets.
And they dress up.
And they dress up. Matthew and I went to 2. We fully dressed up, traded bracelets, and then Laura and Milan came with us to the one.
Yeah.
So
fun. These are really cute for Swifties or just for anything. Or even if you're doing like...
You know what I heard? Swifties supposedly stole the whole bracelet thing from festival people.
Oh.
So apparently festival people have been trading bracelets forever.
Oh,
so
okay.
Maybe it's really aimed at the festies.
Okay, well, I call them Swifties, but it doesn't matter. So we have this is a pack with smileys and hearts in, and this is just such funky colors. I had to get them. Also, again, new products, so we don't have a lot. These are possibly, I want to put it on white because I think it is the most beautiful colored seed beads I've ever seen. They like seed, they gloss seed beads, but they are like pastel, but like a bright pastel. And normally it's like, you know, like red, green, blue. So this
it is like pastel.
It's really, it's like,
but
it's like a dark pastel. Yes, and they really just, I couldn't resist. They are just, I mean, I feel like I need fabric that looks like this.
I have a super zoom, so I can.
Oh, okay. So these are, we don't have a lot. As I said, these are all test products. So If you like them, buy them so that I know you like them. All right. And then just for the heck of it, the fun of
If
it.
you really like them, buy all of them.
Yes.
Take the whole thing.
Mole. We have two little bead kits, really cute. So if you do happen
these
to
are cute. I saw them
go,
on the shelf.
yeah, if you happen to be going to a festival then or a Swifty show, it comes with nice bright thread, and then all of those mixed in there with a little bit of seed beads. That's the small one. And then the bigger one, this is really cool. It has, oh, these are the cutest little beads. You have to see them.
I love these.
Look at
packets.
these.
What are those?
They're little
those
bears.
you need to lift up.
They're little bears.
But like, closer to you, slightly. No, that's perfect. Oh, that looks so weird on the camera.
Yeah,
I can see the little bears.
So
but the
little
shadow
bears, so
makes them look
there's like a
weird.
hole through its tummy on the side. So it's gonna actually, if you make a little bracelet, they're
Will
gonna
be
go.
bears.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's some bears. I think there's 8 or 9 bears. There is some. This is just super cute because, you know, if I was going to go, or Lisa, you don't want to go buy like bags full of freaking beads to make a few bracelets. They also, of course, great for kids. These are also pretty.
Sorry, can I just ask? It's the littlest ones. Those were glass.
Glass.
Everything else is plastic.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, guys. The little ones were glass. Everything
Yeah.
else is plastic.
The rest is all
Bianca's
plastic.
just spreading misinformation.
Oh, okay. All right. So there's some little. Are they stars or are they flowers? Nobody knows. That one.
Oh, those are stars.
And then this
maybe
is
not.
also, look, yeah,
I've seen those before.
like love and a little love envelope in there. So cute. I don't have to show all of them, but they're so cute.
No, you can. That's fine.
And these are all sort of
Also, what a
funky.
cute birthday gift.
exactly
Like, how much are these?
it's like 100 rand for the set,
Yes,
but
how
it
cute.
but it also has stuffies with it.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are like stars
Such a
and
cute
hearts.
I would have loved this when I was little.
And then little, are they dogs? Bunny rabbits? I don't know.
Those
Those
look
are
like bunnies.
bunnies. And then a mix of the smileys and the whatevers. And then this is also so cute. Look. Rainbow hearts, stars, and little rainbow clouds.
Yeah.
And we have these as just, I'm going to just take out one. This is the last one. These are like, what is it? Pearlescent stars with a little smiley face on.
Oh.
And then a heart, a few other beads with it. That's that.
Did we not do the whole thing?
Yeah, okay. And then also you get the you know, like this, what is it called? I don't know.
Fish line.
It's like fish line, but it's like straight
Slightly
fish line.
streaky.
And then also some of the like bright bracelet. And then there is actually I should open this because I think this is really cute for anyone for a birthday actually. I mean, I like doing stupid things like this in front of the TV. So in here it also has, very cute, it has an actual silver, I'm going to say silver, guys, but this is not silver. It is silver looking bracelet
Oh.
that you can make these, and it has all the little things, see, all this,
To do like charms.
to make them into little charms
Oh.
to hang off this little silver bracelet.
That's cool.
So it is quite a, I looked at the prices of these kits at various places, and they all have the beads, but they don't like they don't have like the little chain and everything. I think this is really cute. And as I said, you don't have to go out and buy a whole freaking box of everything to make a simple like friendship beads bracelet or something. All right, so that is that. That is the few new things.
Antoinette says it's a fun activity to do with your teens and their friends.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, yes, teens and friends. But you know, as I'm getting older, this stuff, like, what do they call it? Like, healing your inner child stuff.
Yeah.
Like making bracelets and baking cookies and decorating cupcakes. And like, we're doing the girliest girls' nights now compared to how we did them when we were younger.
Yeah, I mean,
And we make bracelets and
you've made what are those Alice bands?
We did 2 nights where we made flower crowns with actual flowers.
Yeah.
So like, we don't know what we're doing. We bought some wire, we bought some flour.
Yeah,
And it's so fun.
But it is, you know what it is? It's mindless. That's
Yeah.
why. And nothing we do is mindless. Well, nobody's going to look at your friendship bracelet and go, oh, you didn't try really hard.
Exactly.
You know?
But like, yeah, let me paint you a picture. You and your 2 closest girlfriends are sitting on a Sunday night having a glass of wine and making friendship bracelets. And then on Tuesday, you throw the bracelets away, you put them in a memory box.
You
never
give them
look
to
at them
someone's
again.
little
You give
girl.
them to someone's kids. But like, imagine how fun and just like chill that would be for like a adult girl.
That's why I said I do things like that. I was making little badges over the weekend. For no reason. Nobody wants them. But it was just nice to make. So yeah. All right. Anyone have anything to say before we start our patterns? What's the time?
They like the little holder thingy that the beads are coming in. I also think that's super cute. Oh, it's similar to what you get. Yeah, it's a pull box, but I got my Clover stitch markers in one of those as well. It's so cute.
Yeah, so it can be repurposed. Well done.
Because I'm thinking now my other stitch markers don't have a little boxy and a boxy like that would have been perfect for them. Kelly says Fabric8 is the one-stop craft store of our dreams.
Correct.
And Saskia says, of our dreams, yes, but the bank phoned me again asking if I'm investing. And Antoinette says, absolutely, we do it ourselves. Okay, and then Bianca said, yo, like the live. Yes, guys, please. This is how you pay us for our time.
Yes.
I promise you, we are here more weeks than we aren't here. We always give a free pattern with whatever project we're doing. This is aimed at newbies, but it's also a fun chit-chat get-together.
It's also if you have a problem, you come here and you ask it. And then everyone benefits from the...
So all we ask is you like. Even if you absolutely don't want to subscribe, you press the like button. It's never going to come back to haunt you. I promise.
No.
And then tell people about us. Share this video with someone who's actually into this stuff, like you. Even if you aren't, just share it with your granny.
Just share it with everyone. I don't care if they don't like it. Just share it. The more people see me, us, the better.
The more famous we make Amanda, the better.
Yeah.
The more people that recognize her in the street, the happier.
Oh, that's not really true, but okay. I'll go with that then.
No, that's it.
Okay, so we did a fold away shopping bag, I think about a year and a bit, 2 years ago maybe. And I actually wanted to just repost the pattern.
Let me just say, instead of friendship bracelets.
Oh my gosh, look at this, guys.
How do I zoom in? I can't.
This is what we need to make with that.
For the adult creatives. With the
the teenagers for that matter.
Yes, but that's only string and beads. Yeah, and I bought that for like 150 rand at Typo.
It's nuts.
Which is nuts, and it broke. I have repaired it.
Yeah. Okay, so we had a fold away shopping bag before, but for some reason I couldn't find the pattern, so I don't know what you guys used. And if we ever made it, we didn't make it.
It's fine. Bianca will go into her reserves and go find
No. So I redid that pattern. But the only reason we have 2 is because I wanted to try a new one also. But in the end, I'm thinking they're actually very much the same. But they are slightly different. Okay. So the previous one we had, this is the pattern for it. And as I said, I've redone it and the instructions also. So it is available for download. Just 3 pieces of pattern, but they're both on one pattern sheet. So what's really nice is this fits in less than a meter of fabric. So if you have this, is possibly about a half a meter, maybe a little bit more. Okay, and then all the other bits, the small bits, you can do with different fabrics. So it doesn't take a lot of fabric. And also because it's a shopping bag, we're not making it inside out. We're not making it double. We're just making it strong. All right. Okay. So this one, because we've done it before, I'm just going to do a quick, I've sewn one, sort of semi-done one, but just so you can see how the pattern works. Okay. So firstly, we have 2 of these. Okay. And then we make this bit separate, and so we sew right around, inside out, put the little whatever's on, and then we basically, when it's done, put it right there, because the seam allowance is going to go away, so we put it right there on its spot, and then we just give it we sew it down to one of these. So this needs to be done before you actually start putting the pattern together. What's also very cute about it, it does actually make a little pocket also, which can be used. All right, so basically you're going to take these 2 pieces with that pocket on it now, and you're going to put them face to face. All right, so you're going to put them face to face like this. Well, let's just get that done. And you are going to just sew right around. If you want to leave it like this and you want to make it a fold there, then you can just put it on fold there. Like this, you can see there's not sewn, but I made it not on fold so that you can use smaller pieces of fabric. Okay, but just cut it on fold. That extra bit of seam allowance is not going to make a difference. Okay, so you're just going to sew right around like that. Once you are done with that, you are going to take your pattern and just let me just get a pen and just mark there and there, and then with this fabric it's very easy. Maybe I should take that out of, oh, it's hot, so the pen doesn't work. Or maybe the pen just doesn't work.
You need me to get
Oh, no, there we go. No, it's just, the fabric is hot and there's this heat disappearing.
That's
so
not visible to us.
I will.
Just saying.
How is that not visible?
I
But
mean,
not-
it's a lot of stripe.
Okay, see? It's not a lot of
It's
split.
fine.
Okay,
I
so
think
we,
stripes.
oh, so we're gonna do,
fabric full of
No.
stripes.
so we, to make it easier, I am just lazy. I always say to people that I do things the quickest, simplest way. So I'm not even going to bring over that pattern marking to both sides. I'm just going to line these 2 up exactly and hopefully find a better scissors than this. There. Okay. And we are going to cut that there on that stripe. I know it's quite scary to think. Like that. Okay, so we get those 2 corners are gone, and we're gonna open it up, and the next bit we're gonna do is we're gonna pull these apart and bring those 2 together. We have instructions on how to do a box corner if you feel like you're getting lost here. And we are just gonna pin it like that. I think my stripes were skewed. I should have maybe measured, but anyway, it doesn't matter. That and like that. And I am going to just So right, I'm only going to do one box corner just so you can see. Right from the edge where the fold is, I'm going to start, reverse, and I am going to sew that edge, and I don't have my overlocker out now. So as I said, this is the shopping bag. So this one is very quick and simple to make because we are actually not making it pretty on the inside. Not that it's going to be ugly, it's just we're not going to, I mean, if you're making like 10 for your Pick and Pay shopping or whatever shopping, you don't want to like spend hundreds of hours. So that bit I'm just going to zigzag. I'm actually not going to zigzag it now because no need for that. But what I want to show you is once that's done, just so you can see on the outside, is it then changes into a square bag on the side.
For when you buy sparkling water.
Like water and things, and you can even measure that square at the bottom and your plastic or something. The problem is, remember, it's a fold away bag.
Yeah.
So
It needs to be a foldable plastic.
That's the problem. Yeah. All right, so that's that. Then the top, at the top, I'm going to show it to you on here. So on the wrong, this is the wrong side of the fabric. We are going to pin this or iron this back. The one, you'll see I mark all the seam allowances for you. All right. Then we're going to take our bag straps and it's going to go, see, underneath that little bits that we've ironed back like that and like that. You don't need to pin it, but I'm just pinning it to help. I'm going to actually pin it here. All right. And that little baggie, we actually, so when you're done, this is when it's a circle like this. You're going to do the one and to pin both your handles, and you are going to do that fold. Then you are going to sew on this edge. I need a pen to show you. So when you're done here, you're going to actually sew on this edge here. All right. Then this is the inside of the bag. When we are completely done, you're going to fold that back up and pin it there. And then you're going to do a top stitch there, right around. And that's how you get the bag straps to look like that and to be neat. I'm just going to take this away again. So that's how you get those. This is the inside of the bag. And a smart thing to do is see this fabric. The inside and the outside actually looks the same. So it doesn't look like the wrong side on the inside. All right, so once you're done, you will have, obviously that will also be a corner like this. So your bag will fold up like this. There we go. And then you are going to put the handles in, fold this up until you see the little bag on the outside. And you're going to fold that until you see that bag. And you're going to fold this, see, nice and double. And that's there. And there we go. And I'm really bad with poppers because of my flippin' fingers. I don't have any strength in my fingers.
I believe.
Anyway, there, that's done. Okay, so that is that one. Okay, so that's the one. That is bag number shopping tote 2 that we've just done.
Working in reverse today.
Yes, but that was the one that we've already done. So shopping tote 1 is the one that we can work a little bit more on. So pattern wise, you're going to get, again, you're going to have the big bag one. You are going to get a piece of pattern like this, and a piece of pattern like this. And then there's also a piece of pattern like this, but this is actually not a pattern piece. It's just to measure the length of your straps. Okay. All right, so let's start with this because I've done these so you can see. So we are gonna do this side is the I don't know what's happening with this pen. It just doesn't want to. It's because I can't press on the.
Oh yeah, on the soft.
On the soft. Okay, so this is the pretty side. This is the right side. Okay, that's the right side. That's the pattern piece. How do we start this? You can see what it ends up like. So we're gonna fold a small little fold here. All right, and then we're gonna fold up to there. Remember, that is our right side. This is the pretty side of the fabric. Okay, so this is the wrong side. So we've done that. Then we are going to do 2 top stitches on each edge there to form that. All right, now we are going to do our bottom part of our magnetic bag clasp. All right, so it needs to be on the right side. So the clasp must be on this side, and the clasp back, which looks like that, needs to be on the inside. Okay, so you can see my little, I have it in my instructions. This is the little trick, because the fabric is, I don't want to be putting, you know, lining or anything. This is a quick sew. This is a bag that's going to get dirty, get washed. So I don't want it to be like super over engineered. So I'm just putting 2 pieces of fusing on the back there just to give it a little bit of strength so that I don't have to line it. And then again, remember, this is the wrong side. Once we've sewn those 2, we are going to roll this up to that mark. Yeah, like that. All right. Okay, so again, this is a quick way of sewing a little pocket without lining it, because lining is what finishes your seams. Okay, so we don't want to do any lining, so we're just using 1 piece. Once we've done that, remember, here's 2 lines of top stitching here for pretty. Okay, we are going to start at this edge, and we're going to fold it in by 5 and fold it in by 5 like that. And can you see, I just did a top stitch there so that it is all the fray edges is gone. And we're going to 5 and 5 and top stitch, and that's your little bag done. Okay, next bit is our little flap. Again, we are just going to sew, put them face to, oh no, first we're going to do our other side of the clasp, and I can't open in here, up here now, but I've also got the little bit of fusing there on the inside. So when we sew it, we're going to put the right side, so this side against the other right side, and then we're going to sew around. We're going to cut some of the bulk away, and we're going to turn it over and do a top stitch around the edge. And we just, before we finished with that, we are going to just do, again, fold back a little seam there. All right, and this little product, yeah, the tailor's clapper, is essential in my iron doesn't have water. Oh, let me show you another trick. Look at this. It is the smartest thing I've ever done. Look. Huh? How is that for the smartest? That little bucky that comes with it is very cutesy and alles, but I cannot run to the water. This is the bucky that comes with it. I can't keep filling that. So, and this also works on your big iron. So that's why my iron doesn't have water. So it's not steaming. There we go. All right, so just to show you, This is the clapper, Taylor's clapper. And it's a way, can you see how flat that went compared to this one? All right, so this little thing is just to, I don't know, you don't have to have this. That's why I put it on in the end. It's just to, when this whole thing is folded up, to maybe, I don't know, hook it to your handbag or whatever. All right, so those two are done. That's that. They are gonna end up looking like that. All right, so now we're gonna work on the big piece. And I especially didn't finish this because I wanted to, I'm gonna just move that. I wanted to show you guys how I use, let me just get there we go. How I use, because it's quite a bit of pattern markings here. So, all right, so this, we have some of this. It's tracing paper, all right? Guys, just remember, I cannot guarantee that this will wash out of your fabric, okay? So just use it on the inside of your fabric. All right, this is the only pen that I know disappears. All right, okay. So I always fold it double because I want to put it in between my two fabrics. See, in between. And I wanted to trace to both sides. So the pink side is the tracing, the color that's going to come off. I'm going to just put it in there and I am going to trace through my bag handle marks. Okay, I'm also going to trace the middle center, and I am going to just see, yeah, all I need. And if you, I don't know if you can see, but it does actually, it has actually traced. So then you can take, this is the only pattern markings I need now, because these I can measure with a ruler. So we're going to start this bag. And you guys have to concentrate now, because this is different, okay? So instead of right side to right side.
Can you come a bit more this way?
Yeah. So instead of right side to right side, we are going wrong to wrong. Okay. And we are gonna sew all around 3 of these edges. So down there, there and up. We just don't sew. This is a bag, so there's always got to be an open side. All right, so we're going to sew like that, and listen, at 1/2 centimeter. So our seam allowance is generally on my patterns 1 centimeter. So we're only going to use 1/2 of that seam allowance. And if anyone is recognizing, yes, this is what we call a French seam. So this is another way of finishing your bag without having to line it. Okay, so we're going to just go at 5 mil all around. And I'm still on this machine. I've actually forgotten to pack my machine in so I can take it to the mechanic. And I noticed that this machine is also not very happy. My machines are all, they haven't been serviced since they were new. So they should all just go in. And this is a classic thing. You have more than one machine, and then you still wait till they all broke. Well, not broken, but need a...
Yeah, until they all don't work at the same time.
Yeah. So I'm just sewing at 0.5 or 1/2 centimeter. And can you see it? It's quite strange. We're sewing on the right side. Don't let that stress you. If you've never done a French seam, you will see just now how this works. So we're going, as I said, all around. except it's a bag, so we leave the top open. Okay, once we're done with that, machine is very long stitches. Okay, once we're done with that, if you didn't, I keep losing my, oh, okay, there we go. If you didn't sew quite neat enough for yourself, then you can go and trim around the edges. And what we need is we need less than 0.5 here. So if you're really good and you can actually sew at less than 0.5, then you're welcome to start at like 0.4. But yeah, all right. So once we've done that, you are going to turn your bag. I've trimmed the little corners. Turn your bag around over. It's now outside in, or whatever you want to call it. All right. So we got that. Let me get our ironing board back. All right. And now what you're going to do is what I call finger ironing, and it involves licking. And we are just, if you pedantic, you can also just finger iron while you iron. It's just getting that seam nicely rolled out and flat. Okay. You're just going to do that right around. And again, this is a method. I can make bags with linings, guys. I just putting it out there. We have quite a few with linings. This is to cut down your time, cut down on costs of fabric. And also, if you're making a gift for someone, you can make a few bags in like an hour. Because we're not going to say cheap and nasty, because we're going to use pretty fabric, but the process of making it is cheap and nasty. All right, so just the last one. This is also ideal for someone who doesn't have an overlocker and don't like using zigzags because they think it's not good enough. All right. Okay.
And they were saying they like the French theme.
Yeah. Okay. So now we are going to do exactly what we just did from there, and around. And I would, if you're not really good at French seams yet, just make it a little bit wider. So make it 0.75 just to be sure that that little bit that we've just sewn fits in. Otherwise, if you go too close and you didn't cut right, you're going to get some of those frays showing. All right. So do it at like 0.5 and then 0.75 just to make it a little bit easier to actually include it in there. Why is this? What is happening here? This needle moves in a funny way that I'm not used to.
They want to know if you can overlock the edges.
The first time, yes. The second time, no. Second time, no, because you can't overlock here. Why would you overlock? And if you have an overlocker and you don't mind the ugly seam or the overlock seams, you don't need to do a French. This is a way of doing a French seam inside for people who don't have overlockers, or if, as I said, you just don't want to set your machine to zigzag because it's quite a pain. All right, so once that is done, we are, let's do the ratios. No, wait, this machine makes more noise than my other machine also, but it is, what do they call it? It says a 𝐓𝐀𝐑𝐍. I don't know what is that in
They
English.
might not be able to.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, ask there.
Could you guys hear when she was speaking now?
Can
They'll be able to hear you now.
Okay, so can you see that we've now sewn that, and look at that. See, on the
Yeah.
right side.
It sounds bad when the sewing machine because it's loud.
Okay, so on the outside of the bag, just to show you, it looks like a normal seam. And on the inside of the bag, you have this little closed in little, what's called a French seam. Okay.
Wait, show again.
It's difficult to see on this fabric, but see,
Uh,
there's no fray bits. Okay, so now we're going back to the outside. We're staying with that. Whoops, that's interesting sound. All right, and we're going to do exactly what we've just done on the other bag. Guys, remember when we've done sewing, a bit of this falls away, ne? This is the seam allowance. So don't go measuring and then this is the seam allowance. So we're going to go inside the seam allowance. We'll mark that and mark there. And this one I'll use my ruler.
Bianca says it reminds of a pillowcase. And Saskia says, yeah, it's simple shapes.
I promise you, just think about yourself. And I know you can make everything, most people, ne? But most people can't. So all the other people are stuck with these ugly Woolies bags. Or they pay like, what is it, like 75 to 100 Rand a bag at a market. And when you're paying that, you're not going to buy 10. So this is absolutely the perfect gift for anyone. And if you know the person well, you can get like a fabric that's really perfect for them. Okay, so again, we are just going to cut here on the block. And we're going to do, we're going to do our box corners. I say Lisa is getting to know what's happening here. Okay, so, all right. Now, see, almost did the wrong thing. Now we're going to do exact.
I've accumulated a bag of reusable bags.
Yeah.
It now sits next to my plastic bag, full of plastic bags.
But see, you need to put them in your bag. That's why we have the fold away. Okay, so again, don't get confused. We are going to do our first sew. See what's happened here. As I said, can you see those little? You can just trim them off. That's just coming up from the inside. Anyway, okay. So we're going to, our first 5 mil is going to be wrong side to wrong side, guys. So with the right side out. And when you flick flack your little seam allowances, flick flack them the same way so that you don't have a seam that turns. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do exactly what we did on the sides. We are just going to do it on here now at 5 mil. Sorry, I need to take boxes. Oh, I must show those. Huh?
Split splash. I'm
Taking a bath. All right, that's the one side done. Let's do the other side quickly. What's our time looking like? 8. Okay, so we gotta move it.
Well, I think you can't hear me because of the sign.
Yeah, just give a sec. We'll talk now.
She retracted her comment. She said it and she took it back.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So
being sus.
okay, exactly what we did. See, ugly side now on the pretty side. That's not what we want. So we're gonna turn it inside out. Remember to cut away Guys, I'm not cutting away because I can sew tiny seams.
Yes. Bianca says Woody's bags are R9 each. How many of those bags have you bought? I've once taken bags. I always forget to take them.
I
So
buy them
bought
every time, I know. But we shouldn't. We shouldn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, Woody's is pretending to save the environment by
But
selling us more,
making money.
less eco-friendly bags.
All
and
right.
higher prices.
So I am going to just give it a iron, like a lion.
See, that would be an interesting report to read. To see, are they selling less of these reusable bags than they sold of the
Probably, yeah.
one-time use plastic bags?
But still, are they, yeah.
And like how much is their profit margin a thing?
I don't know. Okay, so that's the one side done. Other side done. Let's get that. Sorry guys, if it cuts out, it's because of the sound. All right, so now for everyone.
Not Saskia. Ash says you can use the Woody's bags for pot plants. I don't understand.
For Pop Tarts. For what? Pop Tarts.
Pot plants.
Oh, pot plants. Oh, you put sand in them. They
Yeah,
work.
but how beautiful is that?
But if you roll them over,
Yes,
that looks very cute.
It's still a plant in a bag.
Okay, so that's done. Can you see? Look, everyone, just show this close up.
Oh gosh.
And you will see that is neater than an O blocker.
Okay. You say so.
It is.
How would I know?
Okay, so now, once that's done, we're almost ready. We are going to do exactly what we did on the other one. We are going to iron in.
The flickery flag.
No. A 5mm all around. Guys, don't judge my 5mm. I am working at the speed of light here.
And then once you've done that, you flip the flap
again,
the other
I'm
way.
checking my flicks to match my flax. Oh, I hate that when I've done sewing something and the and the flick flacks are not all in the same directions.
Saskia says, love the French seams, they're so snazzy. And then Bianca said, Lisa, you need to make the next project. And then Kere said, there should be an episode where Lisa is the one sewing.
Yeah, ne?
What the hell, guys? Saskia, yes. Challenge Lisa. And Saskia says, ach no, I can't read today. Ash says it's black so it's not so distracting. And it becomes stiff with the soil. Yeah. I see your point. I don't hate it. But now, here's my question. With my 80 Woody's bags,
you can.
who is going to sponsor the 80 plants and where am I going to put them?
Okay, guys, now is the concentrating bit. All right, so now we're going to take, firstly, our handles. And I can see my marks there. And the same as with the other one. Can you see? I'm putting it right on my mark, but I'm putting it underneath that little, where's my other mark? Oh, there. Putting it underneath that little thingy. It just also helps with the strength of your bag. All right. So that's that. Then I'm not going to do them both. I am going to iron another. Again, I'm going to iron a 1.5. Let's just get this side so I can show you guys. All right. And once I've done the 1.5, this is where this little pocket comes in. Because that
is going to be flickery flacked under.
Slips in there. Okay, just there. That slips in there so that we're catching everything with one sew. All right. And now this one, goes right on the edge here, like this, and we can check it. Is that what's happening here?
Well, the lights
You can actually check it by doing this, and see, that's going to be extra. Yeah, right on the edge. We're going to pin it to the edge there. Okay, pin it to the edge, and we're also going to actually pin it like that. So like that, and get that done, and like that. Oh, you know, look, Emma.
I don't know, man. The light's so white.
Wishy-washy.
Like, it's like washing you out.
Oh, it's cool. I like washing. Being washed out. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a quick, the small bit here, just so that I can show you that. And this one seems to have gone a little bit off 1.5. There we go. So now we are gonna sew on which edge? On this edge, on the fold here on the inside. And this would be right around, nay, but we're not going right around now because we are time constricted. So I'm going to sew, I'll show you when I'm done. I'm sewing this, oops, and keep your flap open. It should. Actually, I'm going to have to repin the flap, but okay, we can do that. Let's just take the flap away because it's in my way. Okay. So we are sewing there. And this is, as I said, okay, sorry, I had to adjust because that I was taking out the pins, and that was the pins that was holding the flap. Okay, so imagine this is done right round, and on this side there's 2 more handles, right? Okay, so now once we're done with that, this gets pinned up and that gets pinned up like that. And now we pin the little flap back. So I just want it to be nice and, you know, the line going from the one bag to the other bag. All right. It's when you have, come on. Okay. All right. And then we've done that top stitch. Now we're going to do an edge stitch at the top there. Guys, me and this machine, we ain't real good friends, eh? Just putting it out there. I don't like the way it's forming its stitches because it needs a service. I can see that now. I can see clearly now.
The rain has gone.
And it's also, there's something wrong with its speed also. Yeah.
Bianca says Amanda's just showing what to do if you make an oopsie.
Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with this machine's speed. Oh, we might have to cancel a week just because we don't have a sewing machine. How sad is that?
Your hand sew.
That is quite a tragedy.
You knit the beanie in your hand sew it.
Remind me next week to bring the other sewing machine from home. And if that one's also screwed, then we really, truly are done. Okay, so, whoops. Just to show you guys, I have this all in the instructions, but I'm just doing the difficult bits with you because I feel like I don't want to. Oh, why did I stop there? Yeah, I'm not concentrating. Right, sorry, you're supposed to go through, yeah. It's because it's not round now. If it's all the way around, I know I have to go all the way around. I just want to show you that I love this way of adding the handles because it, again, everything is nice and covered and all the fraying bits are gone. Okay, so now if you look at it, there's my handbag straps up with an extra bit of sewing. What is it called? Stitches. Extra row of stitches. There we go. And I've also, this didn't come out perfect because there was I think the foot pressure is also not perfect on this machine. So I've done it right on the edge there, and you can see that I've caught, there's where the problem, can you see how skew it went? I've caught that, but now this little flap is still loose, so we're just gonna
Flickety flack.
no, we've done the flick flap. We're just gonna give it a second top stitch to keep that little flap down. You'll see that it doesn't actually wanna go. Yeah, something is not right, and I don't use this machine, but it really freaks me out. Look, see, when I get to a machine and it's broken, and I'm the only person who can feel that a machine is broken. Let's not go there. Can actually, yeah. So I actually know exactly what has been done to it, but I'm not going to say this and get nasty on.
Bianca says hand crank next week. Oh, and Saskia also said that hand crank machine next week.
Well, it seems I'm down to that, but I am working on
a hand crank situation.
I'm working on something very exciting. Yeah, I will, as soon as I got it, I will let you know. Okay, so now we're gonna pretend this is all done. Ne? And
that's what I used to do.
I just want to say that none of this has been tested. So guys, do not blame me if it doesn't work out. Then I will have to relook at the pattern. Okay, so this, and I imagined this would fold like this, right? I don't actually know what I imagined. Wait. Don't fucking... Oh, you know what? I did do it wrong. See, this is the thing with pattern making. If something turns inside out,
yeah,
then you you forget that it's going to turn inside out.
With your button thingy.
Yeah. So I'm going to... Can you see?
That was so easy.
Yeah. So yeah, excuse the mistake.
Except your button thingy is the wrong way around.
Yeah, but it's because it'll be on both sides because it's always like that. It's the turning bit. Yeah. Okay, so guys.
That's quite cool though.
And then
there's no folding. It's just stuffing.
It can go like this with the ugly side outside.
So did you do everything the wrong?
No, everything is right except for this.
The buttons, okay.
Except for buttons. So we will look at that now. It's not a pattern mistake.
Yeah, it's a logic mistake.
Yeah. All right. So in the end, basically, that's what you would have.
A little pad.
But I quite like this one because you can stuff.
Yeah.
You stuff it in there.
Yeah, I prefer that. The whole folding thing is not for me.
No. Okay, so let's go back and see where we made the mistake. So
do it the other way around.
So that when lying like this, just so that I can fix the pattern also. Let me smooth draw on the back.
Oh look, a baggie for a baggie.
Yes. Okay, so that has to be on the inside.
Should you not just add it afterwards then? Finish everything, turn it, put it in.
Yeah, but you can do that, but you can't do it on this one. All right. So when you look at it like this bit should be inside.
Yeah.
So then we can't do that ugly bit here. So poppers will probably be better here. That has a better backside. See, it's because I designed it like this and didn't know the mistake. So I would rather use a popper that has a good, the backside is good. So this popper should be on the inside here.
That would also be much easier to do.
Yeah. And yeah, because poppers you can do not afterwards. So I can take this out and I'll do a popper. For when I do all of them. When I finish all of
3
these
years
products.
from now when you finish.
Okay, and that one, so when it's lying like this, you shouldn't see any of these. So my pictures are also wrong. This should be inside, and that one should be on that side. Okay, guys, then it'll work out perfectly.
Bianca asked, can we not use cam snaps?
Yeah.
Yes. That is that.
That is a
same thing?
popper.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Same thing.
Saskia
It's
is
a popper.
explaining to me what flick flacking is.
It pops when you open it.
She says flick flacking is putting one part of the seam one way and the other one way, another way.
This is a really
so
cool
you
one.
don't get one
If I
big
just-
chunky part
if I just
spreading
got
the
it right.
chunkiness.
I'm gonna have to fix this. I'm gonna do a popper.
This is a nice one.
This
I
is
like
a-
this
this is
stuffy
a
bag
lacquer
more.
one.
Can you not make the bag smaller? That baggy.
No.
Because it can be smaller.
Well, yeah, but if you have slightly thicker fabric, you're gonna be screwed.
True.
This is not gonna look pretty. I'll put a little badge on there.
Flicky flacky.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you guys think? Are you guys gonna try it? Have you tried it? Or are you gonna stick with your Woolies bags?
There we go. So I will do a popper on this. I think this is really cute. Okay, it's not done, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this up. Let's get it out of our sight, out of sight, out of mind. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. You get all the good and all the bad on this tutorial. It's live. Yeah, I think a popper. See, look how cute that looks.
Press
It
the
looks
like
like
button
sea.
if you
You could
like
even
it.
put a little handle here. Oh, cute. This is a klein handsakkie. That could be very cute also. Huh? So how would you do that? Oh, well, it's just some more sewing on there.
You just sew a little bit.
Okay, well, we forgot about this little thing also. This thing is already here. Ons het vergeet hiervan. Kyk.
Oh yeah.
That's cute.
Oh, you did add a thingy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, guys, so there is the pattern. Now
Wow.
remember, when you do the flappy bit in this, don't look at my pictures.
We'll probably fix it though. I told you that we must look at the last few.
No. I will probably fix it. I will just change it
won't be
from.
now.
I will make it a popper because a popper, as you said, you can do it afterwards. And it actually works out better because if this flap needs to be closer to there, or you can adjust still. But yeah, so that's that.
Flickery flackery.
I think you can also actually, maybe if I do the pattern, redo the pattern. I find this a little bit wide, but it has to match there. So maybe one can do
Like a V.
the side, ne? Like that, ne?
Yes, but I didn't show there
Better.
if you wanted to show.
No. Well, just best they don't see my screw up.
Saskia says I've made a couple of bags in the first method already. It looks like a goodie. Countess Nails says, guess I'm gonna need to be sewing these tomorrow. Guess so. Oh well.
Don't make my
What a
mistake.
terrible day.
Here's the popper. Listen, guys, imagine. Yeah,
It would be so cute
This-
with a popper.
But doesn't it? This can be like bright, ne? This can be the expensive fabric, and then you just use plain colors inside, like a dark color that doesn't get very
I do
dirty.
it the opposite way.
And then this little pouch is your
is cute.
color, full on color one, which I
Yes.
should have done, but I didn't have enough blue.
Saskia says I've also added snaps to existing reusable bags that didn't have snaps.
Yeah, good idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Listen,
Okay, now
but
show
you
me.
can also add this little baggie into an existing bag.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I hope that was
What is
helpful,
that?
even though
What is that?
that is it's like a knitting needle coffin.
Oh, it's like mine, but the new version. It is exactly like mine, but the new version. John asked me to measure mine. Oh, I haven't seen these. It's so much bigger than mine. That's quite cool. Mine's tiny compared to that. That's smarter.
So this is very
Because
nice.
it
It's
doesn't
longer
have
than the
a-
long needles, so you can have you have extra space for like your counter and stuff like that.
Stitch markers and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got little holders in mine.
It's a knitting needle coffin.
What does that say?
Brain holder in knitting needles.
I
Isn't
have
it
a
knitting
little
pins?
holder that I put all my stitch markers in, and then I put it in my box. But it's smart to do it this way with the slide out top.
The slide, yeah.
Yes, because it's actually saving space. Because mine has a lid that's as big as the bottom.
Yeah, but
I
nothing can
can't
go
stack
in there. Okay, is that us? Anyone have a question? Anyone wants to know something? Anyone wants to see something?
Wait. Countess Nail says like waterproof fabric on the inside.
Good
That's a
idea.
good idea.
Yes. Yes.
And Saskia was asking, how's my knitting going? It's going. I'm knitting a blanket, but
It's gonna take forever.
it's gonna take forever. No, I'll show you guys one day. I think it's like this big, but it's 2 meters.
It's 2 meters by
And
this
it's like
thing.
this big. So like I knit for 2 hours and I do like 1 row because I'm not very good at it. So and I'm doing a pattern, so it's making like little like
Bauble
pop
keys.
up baubles on it that goes in zigzags. So at no point can I just knit. I always have to keep going. Knit 3 and then look at the pattern and knit 3. So it takes very, very long. But I wanted to do a big project because it's too expensive and you can only have so many scarves. Laura started wearing the scarf I made her.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then Matthew saw her and he's like, oh no, I should have worn my scarf because I made them matching scarves.
That's a little bit weird.
Yeah, but I never figured they'd wear it at the same time. It's 2 separate people with matching scarves.
Anything else? Anyone?
Sewing with Susan. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Are you new?
Says, hi, that holder is so cute. I also think so. I think it's much smaller than the one I have. Mine was a.
No,
mine
Joanna
was
was
the
saying she
original-
thinks it's a little bit big.
I also think it's big.
But
You
I
could do
think-
2 sizes. Because
But
I
I
don't
think-
need one that big, but John definitely needs
But
one
I
that
think
big.
that's like a good one to keep at home, and then you should have a smaller one for like a travel
travel.
one. But that's like for all your needs.
Yeah, I would have 2 sizes. Because I think some people would like that because it is very spacious. And then maybe one with 1 less row and then slightly shorter.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's very cool.
Okay, guys, the trick or the tip of the evening is this,
Well, when you flick the one side, you
This-
press the other side and then flick,
for you to
flick
fill
back.
up your mini iron.
Um,
Trust me,
Ash
you
says,
want.
random question.
Yeah?
Are the quilting templates easy to use / worth it?
I-
What is
I
that?
would not be able to tell you.
Which ones are those? What is she talking about?
I would not be. I am not a quilting template quilter. So I would. I don't actually.
Do we sell them?
Yes. Those are they not to cut out your blocks? Is it that template she's talking about? Or is she talking about those where you free motion around the template? That scares me. That feels like that's something one should take a lesson for. Because what if you sew into the template? I think I'm not a big quilter. I'm so sorry. I can't help you with that, but I can figure it out.
Maybe one day we can do a quilting day again. We only did one quilt thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell us how keen you are for that. Saskia says, sure, blanket is a big first project, made small blocks. No, I'm just going 2 meters. full 2 meters.
Have you got enough wool for it?
No, I'm doing little bits by the
How are
time.
you gonna next year that wool's
They don't
that wool's not gonna be available anymore? Then it's gonna
I
become
took
stripy.
2 more. Yeah, then it will become stripy. I mean, it's gonna take me like 10 years to finish this. So like, every year gets
You
a
should
color.
probably plan on making it stripy.
No,
Stop
I
at
don't
some
want
stage.
to. But I can at some point I'll have like this much, and I'll go like, okay, cool. I need 10
Yeah.
more of these.
You
and
know
I
that's
use
on.
10
Did you know
balls.
that that's on the wool?
No, not if you're doing fucking. Sorry, not if you're doing patterns.
Oh,
And I'm double.
but that's what that.
double threading.
That's what that little block thing.
Yeah,
is
I didn't do
about.
that. I couldn't.
Hmm.
I don't own one.
Listen to me. I'm the knitting queen. I know all about.
And it's not my first project. I knitted like 6
No, I know.
socks.
I
No,
I'm
I'm
just.
telling Satya that. She said it's her first project. It's not. It's my 7th project. I knitted a little strategy also.
and two cat stocks.
I
Christmas
knitted
socks.
2 little kitty Christmas stockings and 2 big ones for me and Matthew. So that's like the 10th project. And Bianca says, I think we need to do a scarf swap. That might actually be a cool idea, like a woolen scarf
Oh
swap.
yeah.
Because I'm sure everyone that knits has like
A scarf
3 or
or
4
two.
scarves that they never intended to wear.
Yeah. We're definitely gonna have a swap.
And then Bianca's also asking for updates on the
Yes.
date.
We have
Run into some technical difficulties.
we've run into technical difficulties. One of which is it's winter, and the next one is that where we were gonna go is
Complicated.
not gonna work.
Things
So,
got a little complicated.
yeah. So what we've done is we have a few other options, but what we've done is we've decided to move it to spring. Firstly,
So like
because
September,
yeah.
October.
because then I can get things really well organized. I can get some vendors there that you guys would be interested in. I could even have space for you guys to have
Like
your
exhibit.
own things that you sell, and it takes more organizing than I thought. Firstly, secondly, yeah, let's do this and do it good and big than
So,
doing it like you
we
know.
need you to let go of that date, please.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Forget
September.
about
Yeah, forget about June, July. We're going September, October. We will be working on a date this week. We just need to go check the the new venue that we're thinking of. If that's not going to work, then we have to find another venue.
But now we have time.
But now, yes, as soon as we have a venue, we can fix the date.
Yes. I promise I'll invite you guys. I promise.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
get a message.
Debs.
A couple, promise.
And then keep your eyes and ears and noses and faces and everything on our social media and WhatsApps. We will be posting the birthday free gift that we're not going to show you because then it's not like a birthday gift, but we will be adding possibly about 100 birthday extra gifts. So the first 100 people will get it.
Okay. There's a lot. Whoa, wait. Huh.
Did you lose someone?
Yes. Saskia says, I donated a bunch of scarves to a knitting jar a few years ago. Yes, but I'm not ready to part with these yet. But that's sure.
But that's also not a bad idea. We could actually have a
donation box.
a
thing.
donation box for things you've made, toys you have,
Yeah.
anything, and then we can all
Fine.
decide together where we're gonna give it,
Yeah.
to whom we're gonna give it. Actually, that's a very good idea. Can someone write this down?
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
remind
we'll
me
remember.
again.
Okay. Saskia says a couple of the rulers she doesn't think they're worthwhile. the quilting.
Oh, the quilting. Yeah, I don't know. With this you could, I think when it comes to a certain angle of triangle, that sounds angle of triangle or the diamond shapes. If you start working with those, I would definitely need a template. But if you're just going blocks or rectangles or long strips, this is the best toy yet. But if you wanting to get into quilting into those angles and you're not a good experienced quilter, I would definitely have the templates, and you'll have them forever. So they are forever. Okay.
Susan asks, do you have extensions for the pedal to machine so one can stand to sew? Did you get a very, very short one?
Mine goes from here to the floor.
Maybe she is very tall.
No, but mine, if you look, let me turn this. If you look, I still have, oh no, this is not the one. I can still,
and
I
this
can
is
still
a
come
high
up.
table.
Yeah, I can still come up to here and still have it on the floor. So this table is, I think, 900. I think so.
Okay, but she wants to know, do you have extensions for the pedal to machine so one can stand?
No. Not that I know of. Not for brother sewing machines, no.
Maybe she just got a really short cable, so maybe
you
she just
need,
needs
like,
a new cable.
Well, it depends on what machine she has.
Yeah, send us a WhatsApp.
Yeah. But the brother ones are all pretty standard. And like the lower range brothers, the power cable and the foot is in one piece. And then the higher range ones, the foot and the power cable are separate.
Saskia says, I'm taking part in the Benina quilting competition thing.
Okay.
Don't have a Benina, but anyone can join.
Yeah. And not a lot of people take part, so go for it.
Bianca and Saskia's birthdays are in September.
Oh, okay, good. We're gonna have a birthday party. I'll bring you some cake.
Bianca says we should do a poll for where to donate. That's a good idea. We'll do it on
Yeah,
the
Bianca,
WhatsApp
write this down.
She will remind us.
So we
when
have
I forget to do this, Bianca
a donation box, a scarf and fabric swap, and yeah. But yes, that's some of the ideas.
I'll do a poll on the WhatsApp groups closer to the time when we've got a date and everything. Because we get better results from those polls.
Okay, guys, they're gonna throw us out of here. It's past already. Gonna lock us in. Okay, listen. I can see I'll know who you are.
Yeah.
I need every single person on here. Lisa, take a screenshot. We need to know who these people are. Like
something I can do.
Every single person on here. If you don't like, I'm going to know and I'm going to call you out next week.
We're going to send you bad vibes.
Yeah, you're not getting a birthday gift.
We're going to tell Santa.
Yes. If you don't want to like, poo emoji, just comment. Comment. When you see us on Facebook, like, share, please.
Okay,
please.
bye.
This is how I pay for that gift wrap that I... Bye, guys. Thank you. See you hopefully next week. You never know.
Bye.
Bye.